Last night, the vet called back and confirmed the blood test results with us. Not good news for Bear, but welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. I'm Kevin. This is a creepy owl. That's what my daughter Kaya says anyways. We put this owl up here on our front patio because the dang chickens, our chickens free range on the farm, and they cannot stay out of my wife's flower bed on our front patio. So they're always making a mess. Check this out. Always coming up here, digging for bugs. So I put this little owl up here last summer, hoping it would help. It worked for like 2 days. They got used to it and just kept coming up here, scratching around in this mulch, making messes. So I got to figure something else out. But right now, guys, it's like we got a whole new dog on the farm. We started giving Bear those Doggie Dailies. He's been taking the antibiotic. So last night, the vet called back and confirmed the blood test results with us. Not good news for Bear, but the blood test told the lab, which told the veterinary doctor, that Bear has Ehrlichia, which is a disease from getting bit by a tick. And he started getting sick at the end of February, which you guys might say ticks are dormant in the wintertime, and they are. We haven't really seen any ticks. You know, in the winter they burrow into the ground and trees and this and that, so you don't see them. But the doctor said he may have been bit late fall and the disease just laid dormant in him maybe and not affected him until now. He started getting the fever, started the limping and stuff real bad. Took him to the vet, did the blood test, and it came back positive. So he already gave us the antibiotics to treat him in case it was a tick-borne disease. So Ehrlichia is just one of the many forms of tick-borne illnesses that dogs can get. Rocky Mountain spotted fever, I think, is one of the more common ones. So thankfully he gave us the antibiotics to start Bear on last week, which was a 10-day supply of antibiotics for Bear. So he called me back last night, gave me the results, and said, well, good news and bad news. He's already being treated, but he tested positive. So today I gotta go pick up 11 more days worth of antibiotics. He's got to take them for a total of 21 days, I guess. But man, he's already feeling tons better. He's been running around the field, acting like he's a young dog again. The Doggie Dailies, the hip and joint treats that we gave him, it's been helping. We've been giving him his dosage every day. Seen a big difference. You know, he still limps a little bit. He's an older dog, and of course he's gonna have a few issues, but he's feeling way better. Let's go give him these treats and his medicine. I'm out here with Bear. I'm gonna give him these treats and give him his medicine. And the cheese is still working. Thank you guys again for telling me. Come here, Bear. Let's show these guys what these treats look like. So these treats are kind of moist. They're real soft. Let me show you. If the goats will quit jumping on my back. Hold on. This is what the treats look like. It looks just like dog food, but they're kind of soft, and Bear likes them all right. Here you go, Bear. Make sure the chickens don't steal one from him. Get out of there. One more, Bear. If you guys got older dogs with joint problems, I will put a link down below to Amazon where we order these treats that has MSM and glucosamine in them, and man, they are already working for Bear. So if you guys have an older dog with hip and joint problems or arthritis, try it out. They're not super expensive. One jar lasts quite a while. I'll put a link down below in the description if you guys want to check them out on Amazon. I'm going to give them these pills real quick. Come here, Bear. You like your cheese, huh? You want your cheese? Here. It's not time to feed all you guys. What are you doing? Nosy chickens and goats. Chicken just stole the piece of cheese. Here, Bear. This ain't a party, guys. Move on. Alright, here you go, buddy. Bear got his treats with the hip and joint medicine, and he got his antibiotics for the day. He has a lot more days to take the antibiotics, but he's already feeling way better, so we're going to keep on giving them to him like the doctor said. He's already acting like a whole new dog out here on the farm, which is awesome. Thank you guys for all the prayers and support in the comments. It's much appreciated. These turkey hens keep laying down for this Tom, but I have not been out here a whole lot to see him, to make sure that he's actually bred one. He was standing on one the other day, but hopefully he's not too big to get the job done. He's a lot bigger than them. We've never had turkeys before, but hopefully he is breeding them and they should start laying eggs any day. I've been giving them the high protein laying pellets, so the way they're acting, they got to be getting close. I still got to get some kind of a nest box in here. They're kind of dusting themselves right now. But I'm ready to get some more turkey eggs to hatch, and hopefully the plan is to let some of these turkeys free range on our place. The goat babies are all doing good and still growing. Some of them's already eating grain. Alright guys, I noticed the bees are starting to be a little active and there's some wildflowers here and there. We've had freezing temperatures this last week, but I've noticed a few flowers. I have not got into any of our hives this year yet because of the frigid temperatures, but it's almost springtime and I'm ready to get busy with these bees again. As you guys can see, they're coming and going, so that's a good sign. Hopefully they made it throughout the winter. The bees are just one more thing here on the farm that we enjoy taking care of and reaping the benefits of the honey and the pollination they provide us for our fruit trees and our garden. Why are you playing with the shotgun shell? Guys, so this morning I was driving by a local feed store on my way to go look at a dump truck that I've been looking to get for the farm. These are the plastic 55-gallon drum barrels. These are really great for storing feed and stuff like that in. Keep it dry. And they have these easy removable rings with the lids. They come in super handy for storing any kind of dry goods in, especially feed. If you don't want to haul feed back and forth from your mobile feed bin like I got back here, It's a really good way to store feed in, keep mice and the goats out, everything else. I got 3 now. I picked up this morning. They're 20 bucks a piece, but they're well worth it. So originally they had almond oil in them, so they're food grade. They didn't have any bad chemicals or anything like that in them, just almond oil. So I'm gonna let Mother Nature do its job, and I got it right here on the drip line of the roof. We're supposed to get bad storms starting today, maybe tonight into the morning, maybe tornadoes and some hail. I'm gonna let the water from the rain come off the roof of the shop and wash these things out for me. I could put feed in there like it is, but that almond oil kind of stinks, so we'll wash them out like that. All right, guys, you guys notice anything on this barn? Oh, that's right, it's missing a bunch of trim. So that was one of the other tasks I had to do this morning, is stop by the local metal supply place where we ordered this metal, and I picked up the rest of the trim. Hopefully I have enough to get this barn done. We just kind of been doing a little bit here by here and just paying out a pocket for it. As you guys know, building barns and buildings and this and that gets kind of expensive, so we just been building as we go. We got it all dried in pretty quick, but all the trim and all that stuff we haven't got completed yet, and I'm fixing to get started on that today. It's supposed to start raining any time, so I'm not going to drag all my tools and pieces out. So I won't bore you guys with making a video on that, but I'll show you when I get done with it. I don't know if I'll get much done today. I got to go pick up the kids at school here in a little bit, and if the rain comes I won't be able to do much. But anyways, just an update on that. Hey Daisy, it's your food, girl. Remember in some of my previous videos that we talked about these Spanish goats, you can see they're cashmere. So the temperatures are starting to get warmer and the time of day is getting longer, the daylight hours anyway. So these goats are naturally starting to lose their winter coat, which is the cashmere I've talked about. If you guys can see that furry stuff right there on them, that's their cashmere coat coming out. That's what keeps them super warm in the wintertime. That makes them a little more hardy than other types of goats. They're usually really slick black looking, but right now they kind of look kind of grungy looking. This cashmere is starting to come out. It's super soft stuff. And these are our full-blood Spanish goats, which we do not harvest the cashmere, but I mean, that stuff just comes right out. It's just super soft. Feels like cotton. What do you think? She's always got to be right in front of me. There's another thing I need to work on today is this compost pile behind me. You guys seen when we cleaned out our barn, all the bedding from the goats and the chickens and the crap that was in there? We dumped it on all these leaf piles that we had over here and stirred it all together. I haven't been watering it a whole lot. It's been freezing temperatures out here, and the water hose has been frozen most of the time, but it was staying pretty moist in the middle, but now it's kind of dried out. And as if you can see, the freaking chickens have been helping me stir it up, eating all the vegetables and the eggshells I've been putting in there. But I didn't want to put a fence around it or anything. I wanted to be able to access it easily with the tractor. And almost time to start mowing, so I'm going to start adding grass clippings and this and that to it. So I'm going to stir this up a little bit and add some water to it, see if we can't get that bacteria to keep going good. Get out of there. Get out of there. This is week 4 of the compost pile. The chickens keep stirring it up a whole lot, so I hope that's not bothering it. It might be helping me, I don't know. But I'm adding more water to it now, and I stirred it up a little bit. And it's supposed to rain tonight and a lot of rain this weekend, so hopefully it'll really get these bugs going in there, the bacteria. That's all I've got for today. I'm gonna get busy and get started on trying to put up some of this trim if this weather holds off. It's super cloudy right now and the rain is coming. Got the compost pile stirred up and got it a lot more water added to it anyways. Hopefully these chickens ain't messing up the way it's supposed to be working. I know you're supposed to stir it up a lot, but it's been staying a lot, probably too dry. So I'm gonna try to do a better job of adding water to it. Mark with Bumblebee Junction told me I should add a bag of pure nitrogen to it, or not a bag, but go get a bag of pure nitrogen and add just a little bit to it every week and stir it in. And I know he knows what he's talking about. I just haven't been able to get to town to buy the nitrogen yet, but that's something I'm gonna try. I think I got too much carbon in here, not enough nitrogen. That's probably why it's not breaking down very fast. All right, guys, take a look at this barn. Hopefully I'll start getting some trim up today and it'll look a lot better. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Check out my other videos. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell for when I post new videos. You'll get a notification to watch them right then. Like always, guys, see you on the next video.